was listening to this great story on YouTube the other day. This pastor was explaining how he got over his fear of flying. Now, this pastor had a fear of flying his whole life. Anyway, this one particular day he was on the plane, and who should sit next to him this particular day was a pilot. He was in his pilot's uniform, and he was sitting on his chair, And when the plane took off, the pilot said, excuse me, what do you do for a living? And he said, oh, I'm a pastor. He said, oh. He said, well, look, I noticed that you have this fear of flying. I said, why is that? And he said, look, every time I get on a plane, he said, I think I'm about to die. I said, okay. He said, do you know what the pilots are doing at that time when there's turbulence? And the pastor said, oh, I guess they're worried, they're frightened. He said, nah, mate. He said, when there's turbulence in the air, these pilots are having the time of their life. He said, because it's the only time that pilots get a chance to fly the plane. He said, these pilots were trained flying fighter jets and flying at Mach 2, and they fly these planes and they get bored. But yet when there's turbulence, they take over the controls and they're having a great time. He said, you know what? You need to trust the pilot in your life. And the pastor said, yeah. He said, and the pilot said, well, you trust God, right? He said, yeah. He said, well, is God the pilot of your life? He said, yeah. He said, right. Well, trust these pilots because that's what they've been created to do. And it got me thinking, how often do I really trust God to be the pilot of my life? To just go, you know what? There's turbulence in my life and I don't know what's going on, but God, I trust you. I trust you because this is what you love to do. This is what you yearn to do. You want to pilot my life. So God, I just pray right now that take over the controls of my life, God, because every time I try to take control, I just make a mess of it. So God, guide me. Guide me and teach me to trust you. Because only you and only through you can I make a safe landing.